So, good people, let's get the broadcast started. This evening, I hope you are all good. So, we start with a little clip and some footages, then we pick it up from there. All right, let's go. I think you all know this man.
Government has always expressed its commitment to dialogue as a means of resolving our internal differences. We have demonstrated this by our individual and collective efforts at holding consultation at all strata of our society. You will recall that in spite of these overtures and good gestures by government, Chief MPO Abiola flagrantly perpetuated acts which breached the laws of the land, but government in its magnanimity never gave him serious attention. His most recent action of declaring himself the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces.
Don't forget, this is General Sani Abacha, the brutal dictator, one of the Fulani jihadists. Hmm? The person he was referring to here is Chief Moshood Kashimawo Olawale Abiola. This man contested for an election in which his government, a government in which he was a principal staff, conducted. This man won the election, but because Northern the Fulanis are born to rule, they annulled the election, and Moshood Abiola said, "No, over my dead body, we will fight to finish here." So this is the man is referring to here. This man won election. They never declared him. Say, okay, if you don't declare me, I declare myself. Nigerian people has voted for me. This is the same. This is the man he's referring to here. This man forced himself to government. Nobody voted for him. Nobody chose him, but he came through the power of the barrel of gun. And the same gun they are still holding to our heads today to keep us in perpetual bondage. It's either they do it through the military, through the army, through the police, through the SSS, or they do it now through the Fulani men on our farms, on the street, to rape our women, to steal our lands, to destroy our farm produce. To them, power emanates from the barrel of gun. Listen to him and hear him speak like a non-entity that he was. Listen.
Of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, incited the public to insurrection and attempting to topple the government by force with a view to installing himself as president, however led to his arrest by the law enforcement agents. The step taken by the law enforcement agents is a legitimate exercise in the performance of their duties. Government does not and should not interfere.
Don't forget, government, huh? Government. Don't forget, it is not government, government. Government, yeah, okay.
Here in the court process, we have come to the point when the situation can no longer be tolerated. It is in the overall national interest that these unpatriotic acts being perpetuated by the leadership of Nupeng and Pengasing be dealt with decisively.
Unpatriotic action of a labor union, Nupeng Pengasan, saying what you are doing is not good. You were the one, you and your gang were the one perpetrating illegality. Somebody won an election, You deny him of his victory, and you install yourself through the power of assault rifles in the state house, and the people that are still sane in the society then, Kokori and Co. They said, no, what you were doing is not good. But now they were the unpatriotic, but you criminal, you are the patriot. Gospel according to General Sani Abacha. Okay, let's continue.
Accordingly, the executive of both unions, the Nupang and the Pangasin, at both national and state levels, are hereby dissolved. This action is with immediate effect. A sole administrator will be appointed immediately to oversee the affairs.
Look at this guy. He was dissolving anything dissolvable. NRC hereby dissolved. SPD hereby dissolved. Anything. But at the end, the biggest dissolver dissolved his own life unceremoniously. He was planning to become a life president. He sponsored 5 parties with our money, with our petrodollar. He sponsored 5 parties, and the 5 parties adopted him. UNCPA, I don't know all their names then, adopted him. Look, this madness did not start today. All these things was happening when I was in the university. More than 20 years ago now, all this madness. More than 20 years ago. This madness started a long time ago, but our fathers then refused to fight them. They accepted it. But now we are saying we are no longer going to accept this shit. Not all the shit you dish at us, we have to take. Look, this Fulani stuff is not today. Only they just take it to another level. Wasting of resources. They erected NRC, SPD secretariat in all the 30 states of the Federation. Sokoto, Ogun, Oyo, Osun. They wasted millions, billions of naira on them. On the election itself, they cancelled more than 7 elections before the grand annulment of the 1993 June 12 election won by Chief Moshood Kashima Wole Abiola. They were wasting the monies. They were wasting all our resources. You know why? This money is not from them. It's from South. It's from our seaport. It's from our borders. It's from our VAT. It's from our tax. From our resources. It's from everything from the southern region. It's not their money. Yoruba will say, "Ara lara o kin ro eyan." You understand? Ara lara ko n ro eyan. They degraded the whole of Ogoni land, the whole of South, the Delta State, River State. They destroyed the whole of the landscape. They don't have drinkable water, pollution every time. When Ken Saro-Wiwa protested, they kill him, 9 of them, for saying, guys, we cannot be doing this to my environment. You are cutting all our resources away. You are destroying us, and you are stealing from us. I have to tell you guys, these people are like demons. And demons are not to be massaged. They have to be casted out. Casted out. Cut them off. Cut them off. That is what you do to demons. Like Sani Abacha, like Babangida, like Abdul Salam, like the present one there, Muhammadu Buhari, or what do you call him? You have to cast them out. Okay? So, now we lay the foundation. Let's start. When the foundation is destroyed, what can the righteous do? Nigeria state is the foundation here. And the righteous in this case are the deprived federating regions. The southeast, the south-south, the southwest, and the middle belt people. The whole Nigeria stuff is just a criminal enterprise, ab initio. The amalgamation of 1914 and the satanically tailored constitution that follows. Before I continue, please subscribe to our channels, press the notification bells, drop your comments, and like our channels so that when we drop another content, you will be the first to see it. And let me reiterate it here. We at Diamond Hills, we do not only report or make broadcast, but we do have our own opinions. So, in order not to waste much of our time, we are going to be dwelling on the criminally engineered 1999 Constitution from the minor axis of evil. This is just a piece of paper purposely written just to rob the good people of southern Nigeria their God-given word and to point assault rifle on their head in case they elect to protest. 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 Assault rifle at their head in case they elect to protest. Don't forget, hold it in your left hand. So, who on earth place all military, paramilitary, and police command in the land under a central command in the Federal Republic? Again, don't forget, in the Federal Republic. And expect peace and tranquility to reign. We Southerners are surprised to see General Absalom appearing disturbed now at the security crisis in the country, because he that sow the wind will reap the whirlwind. He that dig a hole will fall into it, and he that roll a stone, the stone will be rolled back at them. So they sow a wind here, and now they are reaping the whirlwind. So there is no reason for him to be disturbed at the security crisis in the land. He is supposed to know that action and reaction are equal and opposite. Don't get it twisted. Was it a mistake that they declare that anything, any resources beneath the soil belong to the federal government? Because they know they will control that federal government and the money will come to them and they can use it to do whatever they like they are doing now. Disbursements of fund to criminal herdsmen, to bandits, dishing out billions to Miyetti Hala, doing all manner of rubbish with our resources because it's from us. Aralara, can you roll now? Alara, Lararo. It is the southern people that are bearing all the consequences of this, their wastage. It is our port, they generated the money from our soil, they are exploring the crude oil. Go and ask the people of Ogoni. Go and ask the South. Go and ask in Lajes Odo. Because they know that the southern part is loaded with plenty of mineral resources, and to rob salt on injury, they deny the governor any form of military or police power whatsoever. Meaning, everything must flow from Abuja, from Buhari. Look, you fools that thought that others are foolish, your 1999 criminal book is shredded to nonsense in the southern part. And from now, it is null and void, of no significance whatsoever. Everyone must chart a new course for themselves, and when you try any nonsense military-wise, you know what is waiting for you. You know what is waiting for your ragtag Boy Scout you call Nigerian Army. Forced marriage is over. This is 21st century, and every relationship must be based on mutual understanding. Yorubas are no longer in the mood to play along with your stupidity. Enough is enough. We are taking back our land. Yoruba land belongs to the Yorubas, and the resources there belong to the Yorubas. Enough is enough. We no longer care about your fake 1999 piece of paper. That is just a toilet roll. We flush it out into the water system for good. We flush it down the drain for good. Enough of this cheating. Our forefathers took it, accepted it. Our fathers took it, accepted it. But we can no longer accept this one. We are going to draft a new constitution. We are going to say, we, the people of Yoruba nation, we, the people of Biafra, we, the people of South, we, the people of Middle Belt, we agree that this document is going to be our guiding document, not your 1999 sheet of paper that was drafted in Mina, somewhere in Mina. We don't know where you drafted it, and you imposed it on us. And still, you are not grateful. You still release your bulldogs. You release your dogs, your Fulani herdsmen, to go and ravage and pollute and contaminate our lands. This is no longer accepted. A word is enough for the wise. Please subscribe to our channel and send us your comments. It's very important so that we have a feedback. We know maybe our efforts are being appreciated. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye.